Snakes are always on the prowl, looking to eat something. Have you ever seen a python swallow an entire pig whole? You think a bat has a fighting chance against a snake in battle. If you want to find out, you need to watch this, so let's get started. In this video, a corn snake captures a rat in the wild on a barrier island in Florida and is seen swallowing it whole. The rat is quite big, but it doesn't stop the snake from swallowing it. A snake grabs a rat and there's no choking in this video because the snake immediately begins to swallow the rat head first. A snake takes advantage of a situation. After a man hit a mouse in his garden with his lawnmower, the snake easily grabbed the injured rodent and swallowed it whole. This video is incredible. A rat mother tries to save her baby from a snake. The snake is aggressive and lunges at the rat, but the rodent doesn't quit until it's able to grab the little guy and run away with it in its mouth, just like a cat would. I never thought I would see a rat risk its life for another rat. It was mind-boggling. Snake-eating lizard. These golden tree snakes are gorgeous, pretty much harmless to humans, and all over the island where the man recording this video is staying. It is known as a flying snake because it can jump and glide from tree to tree. It loves to crawl up palm trees, and they saw several mating at the top of a palm tree during their vacation. A cobra can be seen swallowing a small monitor lizard head first in this video. After injecting its lethal venom into the lizard and waiting a few minutes for the venom to take effect, it became easy for the snake to swallow the lizard. A yellow-bellied sand snake strikes and swallows a lizard whole. The person recording this watched this happen in amazement. The snake is mildly venomous, so once it bit the lizard, the game was over, and onlookers did not disturb the snake to avoid him discarding the catch. With his mouth covering the lizard's head, a snake can be seen trying to execute a feisty lizard. It takes the snake 7 minutes to eventually kill the lizard, so this was not an easy lunch. Snake eating rabbit. A man found himself witnessing the feeding time of an eastern diamondback rattlesnake gobbling up a brown rabbit. The man has walked this trail several times now, but this was the first time he came across a snake, not to mention a 6-foot rattlesnake. He's pretty sure the rabbit had been injured before, perhaps bitten by the snake, before he witnessed the attack. A brown snake catches a rabbit and is seen suffocating the rabbit in the video. I have seen some rabbits attack and kill snakes, but it wasn't the case in this video. This Burmese python strikes quickly and coils itself around a small rabbit. It's time to feed the snake, and what could be more delicious than a beautiful bunny rabbit? Snake versus gecko. In this video, a tokay gecko is in a standoff with a venomous golden tree snake on a street in Bangkok, Thailand. The country is home to a large population of this gecko species. It's a close call for the gecko, but it lives to fight another day. After attacking a gecko in the rafters, a snake and its prey fall to the floor. At that moment, with the gecko retaliating, that a man arrived with his movie camera. The whole event lasted about 40 minutes. The retaliation of the gecko was both a natural reaction and a highly intelligent one as well, as it clamped the snake's mouth closed by holding the snake behind its head. Onlookers found this gecko being eaten by a blunt-headed tree snake at their kitchen door entrance. The snake was about 12 inches long and the gecko about 4 inches long. It was amazing to watch for the people there. Even when this brown snake is busy choking a gecko, it tries to strike the person recording the incident. The gecko is easily swallowed by the snake attacks mongoose. Guests saw a young African rock python squeezing and swallowing a water mongoose while on a wildlife drive in a secluded part of Chobe National Park. Because pythons only need to eat once a year, this is a truly unique and unusual sighting to see in the wild. This mongoose is trying to escape, but it doesn't look like the snake is cooperating. Mongooses usually have no problem killing snakes, so I'm wondering why this mongoose isn't fighting back. The snake is wrapped around the mongoose and won't let go as the mongoose tries to climb the dirt bank, and after a lot of effort manages to do so, pulling snake eating another snake. You are not seeing double when you look at our thumbnail, but there are two snakes because one snake is trying to eat another. The man filming this video tracks this 4-meter king cobra every day. He hadn't eaten in nearly a month, so in the last 3 days had been hunting for his next meal. One afternoon, the king cobra put his head into a burrow and he appeared to have caught something. The king cobra tried to pull its prey out of the burrow, but the other snakes seemed to be putting up quite a fight. After an hour, the king cobra started overpowering its prey and began inching backwards. Like crocodiles, king cobras sometimes roll to subdue their prey. Finally, he reached the surface and in his mouth the head of a spectacled cobra. The other cobra was very much alive and desperately trying to escape, but the king was much too strong and pulled his victim all the way out to swallow him whole. In this video, a king cobra gets ready to eat. He sunk his teeth into an ambushed rat snake, shot a dose of neurotoxin into it, and is now about to swallow it whole. You've been warned. A female cobra is about to consume the last meal she'll enjoy for a while, a smaller cobra that has succumbed to her powerful venom. Now all that remains is to swallow the snake's 4-foot body whole. The king cobra is a venomous snake species of elapids endemic to jungles in southern and southeast Asia. Sole member of the genus Ophiophagus, it is distinguishable from other cobras most noticeably by its size and neck patterns. The reptile makes its home in forests and swamps. It can grow up to 18 feet long, and the animal's toxic bite is powerful enough to kill an elephant. Cobras eat small mammals, lizards, and birds, but in this video, it is eating a ratty frog. Watch how this ribbon snake slowly swallows a large frog in this video. At first, it's hard to believe that the snake will be able to swallow it, but if you watch until the end, you will see what I mean. If a grass snake manages to get the hind legs of a frog into its mouth, the frog has almost no chance of escaping. That's exactly what the snake does in this video, and it's bye-bye, little frog. This snake snatches a frog and bites it. The frog is lamenting itself and attempting to flee, but it's already halfway down the snake's stomach. Enough is enough. This frog had no clue a snake was hiding in this hole, so when it popped out to grab the frog, it was an easy meal for the reptile. As it swallowed, the python attacks dog. A huge Indian python is coiled around the dog on the side of a road and has already taken the head of the dog inside its body, trying to finish swallowing the canine. I'm not sure how often stray or wild dogs encounter pythons, but this dog appears to be in serious peril in this video. Python has its entire body wrapped around it, suffocating it to death. The dog is temporarily freed from the python's grip, but only for a few seconds until the python reclaims it. This dog is brave and starts biting the serpent non-stop until the python lets go of the dog, which then manages to flee. This was one getaway I had not anticipated. This young man is attempting to save his puppy from a python in this video. The python has the dog in its grip, and the man uses a stick to try to free the puppy. Despite the snake's strength, the guy is able to rescue the dog after several attempts. An anaconda eats deer. Patience is a virtue among predators. A snake shuts down its body functions to utilize the least amount of energy while waiting for a meal to come within striking distance. There's nothing left but a pilot light, and it can stay that way for weeks. Mammals all around it are using their energy in a way that appears excessive in comparison to snakes. When a snake must move quickly, it may do so at record-breaking speed. A snake can take its time with its meal once its prey has been caught. This massive python is devouring a deer. The python kills its food by wrapping its coils around it and squeezing it until it can no longer breathe. But consuming its meal takes time. Because it's much easier that way, the deer will fall head first. Watch how quickly this anaconda swallows the deer in this video. This is beyond belief. I just finished saying that they take their time, but I've never seen a snake swallow an animal this fast. It almost looks like it's a special crocodile alligator. In this video, a huge python swallows a crocodile whole. The python already has the crocodile snout in its mouth, and that's when he decides to coil around the reptile and begin to suffocate it, after which he swallows it whole. This python coils itself around the crocodile, but it's the crocodile that has the advantage, as part of the snake's body is already in the crocodile cat. Cats are known for being curious, hence why we often hear curiosity killed a cat. Well, this video is a perfect example of what this means. A curious white cat looks into a hole only to be snatched and killed by a hungry snake. This cat's bad luck after it is snatched by a snake turns to good luck when a couple of good Samaritans use a stick to free the feline. One of the men is seen dragging the snake away after the cat is freed. I just love watching these people handle large snakes as if they were worms. When a cat sees his friend being attacked by a snake, he stands there in a state of panic, trying to figure out what he can do to help his friend. But if he doesn't act fast, he won't have a friend left to help. The snake eats bat. This snake appears to be having a good time chewing on this bat. I can almost see the snake's eyes light up with delight as he tries to swallow the little bat. A green snake was seen attacking a bat in this video. They fought each other while they were on a coconut tree, after which the bat was coiled by the snake. In that moment, the bat was still alive, but the snake applied the pressure until the bat succumbed. Snakes rarely eat bats, but this python isn't fussy and will eat whatever is available. I must say the bat in this video is giving the snake a run for its money. The bat is biting the snake as well. What a surprising turn of events. I'm completely taken aback. The bat, believe it or not, repels the snake and flees. The poor bat is exhausted and not able to move away from the snake quite fast, but the snake shockingly admits defeat and slithers away. I swear to you, I was not expecting this. What about you? Axe leopard. These two leopards appear to have discovered something wriggling in the undergrowth in this video. A closer look reveals it to be a python. Cats will constantly tap on something they are unfamiliar with, whether it is a huge cat or a domestic cat, just to get an idea of what it is. One of these leopards then rolls around on the floor as if it wants to play with the python, but it quickly understands the python is not a toy, and bolts. This leopard is struggling to free itself from a huge python, but the leopard is feisty and powerful and eventually manages to jump out of the grasp of the cat. The white-bellied mangrove snake is a sadistic predator. It hunts crabs, and if they are too big to swallow, it simply tears the legs off and eats those instead. The snake in this video uses a unique behavior to rip apart crabs when they are larger than they can be swallowed whole. The maximum gape of this snake is only 9 millimeters, and yet it can consume this crab, which has a body, excluding its legs, that is 21 millimeters wide. Go figure. An olive keelback water snake can be seen eating a crab in a drain under shallow water in the Anaconda Attack on Pig. This pig has been fed to this constrictor, and when the snake coils its body around the small pig, you can feel the excruciating pain the pig feels just by looking at the action. The pressure must be so intense. A man saves his pig from certain death when he shoots an anaconda trying to kill it. It's kind of ironic because the man saved the pig so the anaconda wouldn't eat it, because the man is probably going to eat it later. An anaconda enters a pig pen and devours a small pig. The pig doesn't move and it doesn't look like it's breathing, so I'm assuming it's already dead. The snake is going to enjoy on cow. Because it is hungry, the snake decides to attack a cow. That's right, you heard me. Consider how the snake drags the cow out of the corral by its leg. Was this something you expected to see? I guess it wasn't, because I didn't expect this. The person filming decides to stop for reasons I don't understand. Some of these snake attacks were spectacular. The snakes crushing and eating the crabs was unexpected. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.